What is up, everyone? It is Saturday, and I'm experimenting with a new microphone here. I've been having some audio issues with my wireless ones where they just go out and I don't even notice it. So I've got this one right here. You can see between my fingers right here. There's a microphone hanging down right in front of me. I've used this in the past. It actually sounds okay, but the problem is if I turn my back like this and I go over here, you don't hear me. And, when I'm playing my football game, I do that. But I'm playing the basketball game today. I shouldn't have to do that. I'm going to do everything I can to not do that. There's a chance that I do just out of habit. So I apologize. But get this dice camera set up better. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the second quarter of this game. And maybe longer. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to experiment a little bit with the timing. Yesterday I did it where just everything was 12 seconds. I ended up at 30 to 29. You guys didn't see the last few minutes of the quarter. Ended up at 30 to 29. Cavs made a little run there at the end, but in doing that, again, the final score was like 118 to 107, so we're kind of on pace. We're on pace for a few more points than that, but not many. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10 seconds for a play that happens before any passes, and that's what the game calls for. It's basically like you're flipping a card when you do that. If there's a pass, I'll make it 15 seconds. If there's two passes, I'll make it 20 seconds. And if there's 3 passes, we'll go to 24 seconds. And we'll do it that way. So that's what we're going to do today in this second quarter. Probably, I think the scoring should come down a little because there'll be less plays. I've mixed these up. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a pass. So for example, if that gets rolled and there's nobody on the cards that have that, we're going to call that a pass. And if we get to one of these on the third pass, it's going to be considered a 24-second violation. So I'm going to do that too. So those are 2 things I'm going to do. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I think it's more correct than what I was doing. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's see. Portland won the tip in the first quarter, so I think that means the Cavaliers get the ball to start the second quarter. I didn't make any substitutions. Let's see. Do I want to make any substitutions? The only guy really that's down a little bit is John Hot Rod Williams for the Cavaliers. You generally don't start... you don't generally start the second quarter in the NBA. I think with all your starters, again, it's usually a mix of backups and starters. So we're going to take John Hot Rod Williams out for the Cavs. So a Cleveland bench, we'll take him out. We'll put Brad Daugherty back in. So we're going to double click Brad Daugherty. All right. So we'll take out John Williams. Everybody else, I think because of the end of the quarter, everybody goes back to 100, but I'm not in like this big rush to get all the starters back in. Not yet. So they got Terry Porter here and Brad Daugherty and Terry Porter here. Those are the big names. Both teams have somebody big out on it. Maybe after a few minutes, I'll get, maybe when Terrell Brandon hits 90, I'll get him in. And then we've got Clifford Robinson at 89. Got Danny Ainge and Terry Porter. I know Drexler should be coming back in soon. He averaged, how many points a game did he average? There he is. He averaged 36 minutes a game. That's 8 minutes a quarter. And he's played, how many minutes has he played so far? I should go box score. Drexler's he played 9. So yeah, we played him a lot in that quarter. All right. So what I could probably do is move Danny Ainge to the point, take Terry Porter out at some point, and then put Drexler. So we'll do that maybe around the 9-minute mark, maybe the 8-minute mark. When we get to that 8-minute mark, we'll do that. All right, so let's get started here. The nice thing about it is you see down in the bottom right, you can't really see it. Down right underneath where it says OD in this corner. Right, where are we at here? Where's my mouse? There it is. Right here. There's a thing where you actually, there's a button that says go, and there's a time that says play time. And that's where you actually put in the time. So I'm gonna default it to 10. What if I can I don't know if I can change that during the game. I have my handy dandy wireless keyboard here. Let's see here, right there, my little wireless keyboard with the number pad that I'll use. That way I'm not over here on my keyboard the whole time. And so the Cavaliers are gonna start with the ball. And we'll flip a card. And we're gonna get the shooting guard. That's Steve Kerr. So Steve Kerr starts with the ball. Offense 7. For him, that's going to be an outside shot. So we'll just roll 2 dice. And we'll get a 5. And that is a 3-point attempt for Steve Kerr, trying to get the Cavaliers the lead. So for him, a 5, 6, or a 7 is a successful 3-pointer. And it's an 11. He'll miss. So Kerr is going to put up a 3, and it's going to be no good. I actually thought he was going to make that. Our team rebound defense. So there's no team rebound defense on this thing. You actually have to pick somebody. So what I'll do is, you know what we'll do? We'll just go, now we want to call it a team rebound. Let's go out of bounds and we'll just give possession to Portland. And that was on the first play, so it's 10 seconds. And there you go. So now Portland takes the ball. And we're going to flip a card. It's going to be the small forward. That'll be Clifford Robinson, who is getting close to coming out of this game. And we're going to go deep. So we're going to look at his defender. That's Henry James. Henry James defense column. It's a 7, and that's going to be a basket. So right off the bat, Clifford Robinson is going to put Portland up 3. So he'll make a 2-pointer. Your assist is from the center if he's greater than 11. And Mark Bryant is not, so there'll be no assist on the play. Inside, and we'll hit, our time there is going to be, that's another 10 seconds. Because there was no pass. So there we go. Go. All right. Oh boy, if there's not a lot of passing in this game, this is going to be a higher scoring game. Maybe this is not the right idea. But that's okay. Let's just see what happens. All right, let's go back to the Cavaliers. It's going to be, a ×3. We have Brad Daugherty. So Brad Daugherty is going to take it. We have Henry James as a ×2 and Brad Daugherty as a ×3, or a 3-star, just like it says right here. I don't know why would you do that? Look, it says star 3, and on his card, it says 3-star. Like, why make it different? I don't know. It's weird. All right, so Daugherty now. And we're going to look at the offense 1. That's his inside. He rolls a 4, and that's going to be a missed shot. So the Cavaliers come out 0 for 2 in this quarter. Offensive small forward versus the defensive small forward plus 1 die. So it's Henry James's offensive rebounds a 7, and Clifford Robinson's defensive rebounds a 14. Well, he's going to win. So Cliff Robinson's going to win. There's no negatives on the dice, so we're just going to give it to Cliff Robinson. And that's another 10-second play. And we'll hit go. All right, back to Portland. So the Cavs come out 0 for 2 here. We'll go to 3-star for them. And we don't have any. There's no 3-star, so that's going to count as 1 pass. We'll flip another card. A star 7. We don't have one of those either. That's a second pass. And a star 5. We don't have one of those. That's a 24-second violation right there. That's weird that they were... I shuffled a little bit. I didn't shuffle great, but I shuffled a little bit. So how do we do this? We're going to go turnover... I think it's turnover clock is what we're going to do here. So then we'll go. And we're down to 11:06 to go now in this second quarter. Back to Cleveland. And it's going to be... I flipped over 3 cards. So it's going to go to the center. That's going to be Daugherty. Offense 5. So we're back on his inside shot. So Daugherty with a 5. It's a 6. And that's going to be a basket. So Brad Daugherty's going to make a 2-pointer. 2-point good. Assist the shooting guard if he's over 7, and he is. Steve Kerr is over 7. So he will get the assist. It's on the inside column, and that is going to be a 10-second play. And we'll go, all right, 32-31 now, Portland. Flip a card, get the ball back to them. Power forward, it's going to be Ala Abdelnaby. He did not average. He averaged 13 minutes a game, so he's going to come out really soon. In fact, I think I might, on the next dead ball, make some substitutions here. We'll get Terrell Brandon out of there. We'll get Mark Price back in. Henry James is going to come out. We'll bring in somebody we haven't brought in yet, maybe, and then we'll take out Clifford Robinson, and we'll see if I can get Drexler back in there somehow. Okay, so where are we at? We are on Ala Abdelnaby. Defense. We're going to look at Danny Ferry's defensive column. It's a 5, and that is going to be a steal and a fast break. So Abdelnaby is going to turn it over. Danny Ferry, and that's a 10-second play. And it's going to be a fast break, so we'll look at Ferry's fast break card. And I guess technically, it should be a play, yeah. Well, in the game it's not because you're not flipping another card, but in the action PC, you have to because you got to get to the next set of stats. So we're on Ferry now. And it's fast break. And 10. He will turn it over. And Danny Ferry gets the steal and gives it right back. Turnover. And that was a 10-second play. And we will flip a card. It's going to go to the shooting guard. And actually, wait, can I... Yeah, turnover. Let's say he kicks it out of bounds. And we're going to say stop the clock. We're going to make a couple changes here. So what we're going to do is, on the Cavaliers side, we're going to take out... Whoa, that's a lot. Oh, I can do that by click... Oh, wait, how did I do that? What did I highlight? What did I roll my mouse over that did that? Oh, those are my players. I'm not sure how I did that. I'm sure it's here somewhere. All right, so anyway. All right, we're going to bring in Mark Price. So we'll take out Terrell Brandon. How many minutes did Mark Price average? 30 minutes a game for him. How many does he have so far? Boy, I really need that box score to come back up. It's the quick box score, so I don't have to click box score. Oh, there it is. What did I click? Oh, the clock. All right, there we go. So Price has played 7 minutes. He averages 30, so that'd be about 7.5 to 8 minutes a game. So he can come back in. So we'll take out Terrell Brandon. I'll leave Steve Kerr in. Kerr averages, he's played 4 minutes. And he only averages about 18, but that's 4 minutes a quarter, so that's okay. So let's take out Brandon. We'll bring Mark Price back in. And I'm going to take out Henry James. He didn't play that much back in the day. He averages 13 minutes a game. He's played a pretty good amount. Who do we want to bring in? Let's bring Mike Sanders back in at small forward. And we'll go with this lineup. Small lineup here. Mark Price, Steve Kerr, Mike Sanders, Danny Ferry, and Brad Daugherty. So we'll take out Henry James. We'll bring Mike Sanders back in. All right, so that's going to be the Cavaliers lineup. So for Portland, we're going to take out Clifford Robinson. Let's see if I can figure out how to bring Drexler. He plays small forward. It says alt. It does say alt right here, small forward. So he's going to come in and play small forward for now. And then maybe at some point I'll take Porter out and move Danny Ainge up. So take out Clifford Robinson. All right, I'm going to go to the bench. Not that. I go to the bench. Take out Clifford Robinson. Bring in Clyde Drexler. And there you go. And they're kind of small too. All right, I got a phone call there, but we're back. I'm going to take Abdul Nabi out too. Abdul Nabi out too. So we're going to take out Abdul Nabi, however you say it, because he only averages 13 minutes a game, and he's played a bunch. So let's bring him out. Portland bench. We'll take him out. Who are we putting in here? So power forward. I can put Jerome Kersey back in. 33 minutes a game out of Jerome Kersey. They're going to go really small here. So we'll put Jerome Kersey back in. And, boy, I don't want to put all the starters back in, but we're close. All right, so there you go. So we'll put Jerome Kersey in. Then we'll make some big old changes here in a little while. No, wait, I can do that? Yes. He plays power forward, according to this. Oh, he plays power forward on my card, but not in the game. But we'll do it anyway. All right, there we go. Okay. So, back in the game. So, for the Cavaliers now, we have Price, Kerr, Mike Sanders, Danny Ferry, Brad Daugherty. For the Portland Trail Blazers, we have Terry Porter, Danny Ainge, Clyde Drexler, Jerome Kersey, Mark Bryant. Both teams are pretty small here. So let's keep going. So Portland with the ball up 32-31. Flip a card. Power forward, so it's going to go to Jerome Kersey. And it's going to look at his defense. That's Danny Ferry. A 7. And that is a foul. So Ferry with a foul. His first of the game. And it's a non-shooting foul. So that was Kersey fouled by Danny Ferry. And that was 10 seconds. Go. All right. So we're going to go inbound. So who's going to start on the inbound? That'll be the small forward. That's going to be Clyde Drexler. Oh, golly. He was in the first, I mean, he's 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists so far. Like the Cavaliers, your best player, John Hot Rod Williams, has 8 points and a rebound. Brad Daugherty has 7 points, a rebound, 2 assists. Mark Price, 2 points, 3 assists. So nobody balling out like Clyde Drexler right now. He's doing it all, which, I mean, that's what he did in real life anyway. He was that good. So let me see here. All right. So Clyde Drexler. And we're going to go against his defensive card. That'll be Mike Sanders playing defense. A 4. And it's going to be a missed shot. So Drexler misses a shot. And your rebound goes to your defense, either small forward, shooting guard, or point guard. Whoever has the highest number. So Mark Price is a 7. Kerr's an 8. So Mike Sanders, he's going to get the rebound. It's going to start a fast break. And that was a 10-second play. And the fast break is going to go to the point guard. That's Mark Price. Go to his F column. A 5, and it's going to be a pass. So he will pass. And it's not a pass 10, it's just a pass. So he'll pass it to the shooting guard. So that means we're at, what did I say, 10, 15, 20, and 24, I think. So he'll pass it to Steve Kerr. And we'll look at his offense 7, and that's going to be an outside shot. Steve Kerr was an outside shooter. He was a 3-point gunner back then. It's a 3. Oh, it's going to be a missed shot. So Price passes it to Kerr. Kerr with a little jump shot. It's going to be no good. And rebound goes your offensive center versus the defensive center plus 7. So offensive rebound is 13 for Brad Daugherty. The defense center is 16 plus 7 is 23. So it will be Mark Bryant pulling down the rebound for Portland. That'll be 15 seconds because there was one pass during the play. And we'll hit everything good there. Yeah, we'll hit go. All right, down to 10:01 again. It was 30 to 29. So is it 2-2 right now in this quarter? 2 minutes in. I mean, that's not bad. It's better than what it was. We'll see. So we're going to go to, let's see, Mark Bryant pulls it down. So we're going to flip a card. Star 8. Is there a star 8 on the floor? There is not. So that is pass number 1. Goes to the point guard, Terry Porter. So Porter, on offense 6 column, that's going to be his outside shot. So an 8, so Porter's going to throw it. He's going to pass it. That's the second pass of the possession. He's going to throw it into Jerome Kersey, the power forward. We're going to look at the defensive chart for Danny Ferry. And it's a 7, and that is going to be a foul. So Ferry with another foul. Bails him out. Their shot clock was running down. And Danny Ferry's going to what's what I just said? Bail him out. Ferry plays 14 minutes a game, so he's going to come out soon. I'll put Larry Nance back in soon. That's Danny Ferry's second foul, right? Although I don't know if it matters too much with him. And that's a 15-second play because I think there was a pass. I think there were 2 passes, actually, right? We had the star 9. Yeah, star 8. So, yeah, it's 20 seconds for that play. And we'll hit go. All right. 9:41 to go. And it's going to go back to Portland after the defensive foul. Small forward. Small forward is Clyde Drexler. Offense 9. That's his outside shot. And it's a 10. And he is going to shoot a 3. So a 3-point attempt. 2 to 5 or 11. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. And it's a 9. It's no good. So Drexler 0 for 2 with Mike Sanders on him. So 3-point missed. Who gets the rebound? Anybody greater than 44. So is there anybody greater than 44 on their offensive rebound? No. Defensive rebound for the Cavaliers? No. Team rebound defense. So we'll just go out of bounds possession. So Cleveland gets the ball out of bounds. And that was, I believe that was a 10-second play. I'm going to have a hard time remembering the 10-second thing. I almost want to pull out like these. I don't know which game these came with. I have so many dice now over here, just sitting loose. I almost want to pull out like a white one and a black one, and have the white one be the after 1 pass, the black one be after 2. But I'll forget that too. So, like here's the white and black. I could use those if I wanted to, but I'd probably forget those too. All right, so that's a 10-second play. Still 2-2 here. Goes back to Cleveland, and it's going to be the small forward Mike Sanders against the defensive card of Clyde Drexler. So it's a 9, and that's going to be a basket. So Mike Sanders is going to get, Mike Sanders is going to get what, his 6th point? Wow, okay. Look at Mike Sanders. So Sanders, 2-point, good. That gives the Cavaliers the lead. Assist from the center. If he's greater than 18, he's a 15. Doherty's good. Doherty was a great passer, but not this time. So unassisted. That was an outside. No, that was what was that? I think it was an outside shot. I don't remember. Oh, no, we were looking at the defense. That's right. So we'll just go. It doesn't matter. So 10. I don't keep track. I don't care about the outside versus inside stats, so it doesn't matter. Cavs take the lead, 33-32, 9:21 to go. Flip the card over for Portland. It's going to go to the point guard. Terry Porter is going to pull the ball. He's going to start this play. Offense 5. So we're going to look at his inside shooting column. He's going to drive the basket, and he's going to miss the little shot. Doherty gets in front of him, and he's not able to put it down. So rebound, offensive center versus defensive shooting guard +8. So Kerr is a 16. Well, he's an 8, but with the +8, he's going to be a 16. Your center. Oh, the center is an 18. Mark Bryant's offensive rebound is an 18. So Mark Bryant gets the offensive rebound. Man, that's what's killing the Cavaliers. So Mark Bryant with the offensive rebound. He's down in the 80s. So we're going to next dead ball, we're going to pull out Mark Bryant. And we're going to pull out maybe Danny Ferry. So Bryant gets the rebound. No passing. So 10. And it's going to be star 9. We don't have one of those. So that's pass number 1. It's going to go to the center, Mark Bryant. So that's play number 2. So if I go white, that means I've already passed once. See if I can remember this. I've already passed once. And we're looking at the defensive cards. We're going to look at Brad Doherty's defense against Mark Bryant. And it's a 5. 5 is, he's going to make the basket. So Mark Bryant's going to put 2 points on the board. So too good for Mark Bryant. Assist, shooting, small forward 22. Of course he is. It's Drexler. That guy's good. Drexler. And that was going to be a 15 because of the pass. Okay. Go back to the Cavaliers now. And we're going to start with who? The center. So it's going to be Doherty now going back at him. He sees somebody from the Buck Williams or something over there on the sideline. He says, I'm going to go with this Mark Bryant guy. So we're going to look at the defensive center. So it's his defensive against him anyway. We'll look at his column. And it's an 8. And that's good for a basket. And Doherty gets 2 right back. Gives him the lead. 35-34. Assist. Small forward greater than 6. Yes, Mike Sanders with the assist. And that was going to be a 10-second. All right, 8:46 to go. Cavaliers lead 35-34. Flip it back to the power forward. That's Jerome Kersey. We'll go against his defensive card. That's Danny Ferry on defense. And it's a 12. It's a basket. So Jerome Kersey now puts one down. Assist. Small forward, higher than 21. It's Drexler again. That guy's killing it. Have I said that too many times now? 10. Drexler now with 9 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He's trying to become the Nikola Jokic, whatever, on this thing. Back to Cleveland. Point guard Mark Price now with the ball. What's Price going to do? We're going to look at his offense 5. That is his outside column, a 9. And he's going to get an assist. And I can't remember how to determine who it goes to. I know I think I've rolled dice in the past, and I'm really curious what the actual rule is. How do you determine? Described in paragraph F. Okay, what's paragraph F? The first is the assist reading on the player cards previously described in paragraph F. So what's paragraph F? There's G. No, that's not it. What is paragraph F? I'm going to find this. It's on page 6. These terrible, terrible directions. No. There it is, player cards. Okay. So, page 5. I need to page 6 now. I need to find page 6. I think it would be after page 5, but I didn't do it that way. I had it. Page 6. There it is. Page 6. All right. What's it say? Assist. Okay, that's this. Nope, that's a pass. Okay, it's not here. All right, let's go page 7 now. Page 7. It doesn't say anywhere. Pass. It actually does not say anywhere in these instructions what to do. There it is. Player makes a nice pass leading to an easy basket for a teammate. Assign basket randomly using your choice of method. So it's just one die. That's what I've been doing. The D10 on the pack, the player action card. Oh, you can do that? Oh, we'll do that. We'll use this right here. So 3. So there's a D10 roll right here. It's an octagon. It says 3. So we'll do that. So 3 would be, and I'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3. This is Mike Sanders. So Mark Price is going to find Mike Sanders on the 2-pointer. Price with the assist. And that was, I believe, a 10-second play. And the Cavaliers get the lead back. So we're going back and forth here with the game. And let's go over to Portland. Go to the center, Mark Bryant. We're waiting for a stoppage in play here. So the center, Mark Bryant. Mark Bryant's getting tired. He's at 83. Danny Ferry's at 87. Steve Kerr's also getting tired. So he might come out too. Anybody else in the 80s? Ainge. Let's pull both. We'll pull all those guys out. Okay. So, Mark Bryant, defense center. So we're going to look at Brad Daugherty's defense. It's a 7, and that's a basket. And Mark Bryant, for whatever reason, is eating up Brad Daugherty right now. And Brad Daugherty's better than that. Assist, power forward 3. Yes, Jerome Kersey with the assist. And that's a 10. All right. 38-37 Portland. 8:16 to go. I know we got a TV timeout coming. All right, star 5 for the Cavaliers. That does not exist. That's pass number 1. It's going to be the point guard, Mark Price. Mark Price is going to do this. We're going to look at his offensive 2. So he's going to drive in. Sees a layup opportunity, 6, and he makes it. So he drives in, makes the layup. And assist from the shooting guard, 11. Yes, Steve Kerr with an assist. All right. So that's a 15. And go. All right, 8:01 to go. I'm gonna stop the clock at 8 o'clock, at 8 minutes to go, and I'm gonna call it a TV timeout because they do that in the NBA, don't they? They every 12-8 and then 8-4. They just stop it automatically because we need a timeout to move some guys around here. So, all right, so Portland now with it. Who do we start with? We start with the point guards. That would be Terry Porter. And we're looking at offense 7. That'll be his outside shot. 4 is a 3-point attempt. So a 7, an 8, or an 11, and it's good. And it's a 12. He'll miss it. So Porter's going to miss a 3-pointer. And getting the rebound, offense small forward greater than 12, or defense small forward. So offense small forward greater, well, of course he is. Offensive rebound. No, Clyde Drexler is a 10. So we're going to go defense small forward. That'll be Mike Sanders. Mike Sanders pulls the rebound down. And that was a 10. Was that a 10 second? Yes, that was a 15 second. 15 seconder. All right. Still 39-38 Cleveland now with the ball. And we're going to call dead ball here. So we're going to make some changes to the teams. So we're going to take out Steve Kerr. You did well, Steve. You got us 2 assists. That's what you did. And we're going to bring Craig Elo back in. So Craig Elo is going to come back in. And Danny Ferry's going to come out. And we're going to put Larry Nance back in. And we're going to be back to our starting lineup. Back to our starting 5 here for a little while. All right, so let's make those changes. So Cleveland bench. And we're going to take out Kerr. Put in Craig Elo for 3. We'll take out Danny Ferry. And we'll put Larry Nance back in. All right. And then we will take, for Portland, we'll take out Danny Ainge. What is he at? He is at 84. So we'll take out Ainge. We'll move Drexler back to shooting guard. He was better there anyway. And we'll put him in definitely. We'll go back to the starters. Yeah, we'll go. I guess I can't do that. Oh yeah. We'll put Clifford Robertson at small forward, and leave Kersey there. We'll put in Duckworth, and we're back to our starting 5. I think for both teams. So Drexler comes out. So what do we got to do here? We're going to take out Danny Ainge. So we're going to take out Drexler, put in Clifford Robinson, and then we're going to take out Ainge and put in Drexler. And we're going to take out Mark Bryant, and we're going to put in Buck Williams. No, not Buck Williams. Kevin Duckworth. Boom. All right, there we go. And if we're looking at the numbers now, Terry Porter's the only guy now on the floor in the 80s, although Mike Sanders is getting there. So, all right. Okay. All right, back to normal here. Cavaliers with the ball. And we're going to go star 1. So we have 2 of those. We have Doherty and Price. So we'll roll. 1 to 3 will be Price. 4 to 6 is Doherty. And it will be Doherty. Brad Doherty starts the play. Offense 4. That's going to be an inside shot for him. It's an 8. 8 is a basket. So Brad Doherty puts another. He's got 11 points now to lead all scorers. And what did he average that year? He averaged 21.5 points. That makes sense. I'm always amazed when these games kind of get it right. Assist from the small forward if he's over 23. Mike Sanders is not. So it'll be unassisted. And that was 10 seconds. All right. Okay, back to Portland. Cleveland up 41-38 now. Small forward, it's going to be Cliff Robinson. And we're going to look at the defensive column. We'll look at Mike Sanders' defense. And Cliff Robinson is here. Okay, there's the defense. Okay, F6. Oh, and he's going to make the basket. So Cliff Robinson's going to hit a little jump shot. Assist to the power forward if he's greater than 10. And he is. Jerome Kersey going to get the assist on the play. And that was 10 seconds. I feel like I have more 10-second plays now than I did 12-second plays yesterday. All right, 41-40. Cleveland with the ball. 7:26 to go. I think this is going to be a higher scoring quarter. Holy cow. All right, Cleveland with the ball. I think the difference is when you flip a card because it's a pass, you're supposed to, that's another 10 seconds off the clock. And I can't do that because I can't. Well, I guess I could. I mean, I'm adding time in anyway. Maybe I should be adding like 10 seconds in. All right, let's keep going. All right, so we're going to start with Brad Doherty. The center's going to start. We're going to look at his offense 4, so he's inside again. Going to post up Duckworth. Oh, a 2. Oh, it's a turnover. Offensive foul. So he got an elbow in there, Brad Doherty. Offensive foul. And that was for 10 seconds. Go. All right. Going to go now back to Duckworth. He's going to back down Doherty. And they've been able to use Doherty so far. It's defensive card 5. Yeah, and Duckworth's going to score. So they are scoring over Brad Doherty today, which is kind of strange. He was a pretty good player. I mean, I don't remember him being especially great at defense, but he was pretty good. Assist, small forward greater than 3. Oh, that is going to be Cliff Robinson, and he is. Boy, they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and they're getting a lot of assists on their baskets. All right. Portland retakes the lead 42-41. And we'll go back to the Cavs, and it's a star 6. We don't have one of those. So we're going to go to the power forward, Larry Nance. We got 1 pass on the board so far. We're going to look at we're going to look at the offense 10, and for him that's the outside shot. A 7, and a 7 is a basket. Larry Nance patented 16-foot jump shot. They don't do that in the NBA anymore. Assist from the shooting guard greater than 3. And that is Craig Elo getting the assist on that one. And that's going to be a 15-second play. All right. 6:51 to go. And we'll flip a card. Small forward. Clifford Robinson's going to start this play. And we're going to look at the defensive card of Mike Sanders. Down into the 80s. So is Terry Porter. So defensive card of Mike Sanders. Okay, a 5. And that's going to be a shot that's missed. So Robinson is going to miss one over Mike Sanders. Your rebound goes to the defensive small forward or point guard. So whoever has the higher defensive rebound. Mark Price has a 7. Mike Sanders has a 12. So it'll be Mike Sanders. And it's going to start a fast break. And it's going to be passed over to Craig Elo. We'll look at his fast break card. Oh, it's a 2. It's another turnover offensive foul. We'll call that a charge as he was driving down the lane. Got a little out of control there. Okay, wait, I totally missed all this. Hold on. So it was Mike Sanders getting the rebound. And that was, I believe, was that 10? Yeah, I believe that was 10 seconds. And then it went to Craig Elo. And he is going to commit an offensive foul. And that's another 10 seconds. Turnover. Yep, that's all we need to do there. So, all right, there we go. All right, so 43-42 Cleveland. 6:31 to go in the second quarter. This game's going to take me 4 hours to play. I'm not sure I like that too much. Star 10, that's going to be a pass. And we're going to throw it to the small forward, and that's going to be Cliff Robinson. He'll start this play. Offense 10, and that's going to be his outside shot. It's a 12, and it's a missed shot. A missed shot. So that's going to be Clifford Robinson. Whoops. Boom. And it's going to be a 2-pointer that's no good. Rebound goes to the offensive power forward or the defensive power forward plus 1 die. So Nance is a 17. Offensive rebound for Kersey's a 15. So it's going to go to Nance. No need to roll a dice. So Nance with the rebound, and that's a 15-second play. I'm going to pass it back out here. Who we starting with? And that's going to start a fast break. So it's going to the shooting guard, back to Craig Elo. And we're going to look at his fast break card. Oh, I rolled a 2 last time. It was a turnover. A 6 this time, and it's a pass. So Elo, going to throw it out to Doherty. And a 9. And offense 10, so it's outside 9. Another pass. So that's pass number 3. So let's see if we can do this. Boom. And it's going to go to the power forward. He's going to throw it over to Larry Nance. Offense 3. That's going to be his inside shot. And 11. And that's a basket. So Larry Nance makes the pass. And Brad Doherty gets the assist. Or makes the shot, I mean. So 2-pointer good. Doherty with the assist. And that was a 20-second play because we had 2 passes. So 5:56 to go. Cavs with a 3-point lead now. And Portland with the ball. Small forward. We'll start with Cliff Robinson. It's going to be his offense 9. So we're going to go outside shot. And it's a 5. That's a turnover, and Cliff Robinson turns it over. All right. And that's a 10-second shot. Okay. Over to Cleveland, up 3. Much better than the first quarter where they were down. At one point, they were down 8, I think, at one point. Let us go. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Oh, I got to flip a card. I don't know why I was thinking. It's like I'm calling a play here. No, we got to flip a card. All right. Shooting guard. So it's Craig Elo. Looking at his defensive player. That's Drexler. We'll look at his defensive chart. And it's an 8. And that is a foul. So Drexler with his first foul. His second foul of the game. Drexler. And there's a stoppage right there. That's a good stoppage. Do I need to do a stoppage? We'll see. So Drexler right now, that was a foul. So Elo is fouled by Drexler. That's a 10-seconder. And we're on to the next one. And let's see. Team fouls. That's 5 team fouls. So the next one, I don't know how that is. It? Yeah, it's, in the NBA, it's 7 and 10. So 7, you get 1 and 1, and 10, you get 2 shots. I hope the Action PC actually takes that into account. Okay, it should. So all right. So Cavs ball. So, wait, do we want to do anything? It's a dead ball. Terry Porter's at 84. Mike Sanders is 83. So let's take Mike Sanders out. We're 5:36 to go here. We don't need the starters that much here, but let's take Mike Sanders out. And let's see, somebody who we haven't seen yet. So we got Hot Rod. Let's put Hot Rod Williams in. So we'll take Larry Nance and we'll make him. This is what the Cavaliers do in the first quarter most times. They take Mike Sanders out. We'll make Larry Nance our small forward, and we'll make Hot Rod Williams our power forward. Okay. And I don't generally show the screen when I do this. I always forget to, but I'll show you this. I'm going to click Cleveland bench. I'm going to click on Nance. We'll put in Hot Rod Williams, and then I'll click on Mike Sanders, and I'll put in Larry Nance. And then for Portland, so the only guy I really care about is Terry Porter, so we're going to pull him out. He's at 84. That's kind of low. Put Danny Ainge back in. He averaged 20 minutes a game. What's he played so far? He's played 7 minutes, and he's averaging 12, and I'll keep him for the second half. Where's that Robert Pack guy? There he is. What's he average a game? He averages 12, and he's only played like 1, so he's going to come back in. So Robert Pack is going to come back in and lead the way for Portland, and that ought to be good. So Robert Pack. What I might do next time, I think you can set it up so that the game will automatically sub. I may do that next time, so I don't have to worry about like making those decisions. I might not like the results, but I might do it anyway. We'll see. All right. So, what do we got? We got whose ball is it here? Cleveland's ball at 45-42. And we're going to go to the power forward. That is Hot Rod Williams. his first one. And we're going to look at his defensive card. So it's Jerome Kersey's defensive column. It's a 9. And it's a basket, so Hot Rod gets on the board. The Cavaliers playing so much better in this quarter than they did the second quarter, or the first quarter. So Hot Rod, 2 good. Assists the small forward if he's greater than 12. Oh, he's an 11. So there's no assist on this one. And that's 10. All right. 47-42 now is Portland's struggle. Clyde Drexler had a great first quarter. He's not having a great second quarter. So let's go to the small forward, Clifford Robinson. And we'll look at the defensive card of Larry Nance. He's an 8. That's a block. So Robinson puts one up. And it's going to get blocked. Where do you do that? It's a miss. And then blocked by Nance. Who gets the rebound? Your defensive shooting guard. And it starts a fast break. So Elo gets the rebound. And that starts a fast break. And that was a 10. And we'll go, everything good? Yes. All right. So fast break now for Elo. Look at his fast break chart. It's a 7. And he will, oh, no, it's a pass. All right. So that's 1 pass. And he'll throw it to the center. He throws it into Brad Daugherty. Look at his offensive one. That's an interior shot. 5. And it's another pass. So we're going to go back to Elo. So Daugherty throws it back out to Elo. And it's a 7. And what are we looking at here? Defense. We look at Drexler's defense, a 7. And Elo makes a 2-pointer. So he's going to make one over Drexler. Assist. Point guard 13. That is Mark Price getting the assist. I know I said Daugherty kicks it back out to Elo, but we'll just pretend he kicked it out to Price, who then threw it to Elo. Because this isn't really who's being passed to. It's just who's initiating that part of the play. So Price gets the assist. And that was going to be a 20-second play. And we are down to 4. We are 4:56 to go. 49-42 Cleveland. Portland only 13 points in this quarter. Cavaliers with what was it? It was 20. Is it 20-13 in this quarter, I think? Something like that. All right. All right, so back to Portland now. Point guard, it's going to be Robert Pack leading them down. We're going to look at the defensive card. That's Mark Price's card. It's an 11, and that is a foul. So Price is going to get a foul, and that is the second team foul on the Cavs. Fouled by Price. That's 10 seconds. All right, so back to Portland. Star 9. We don't have a star 9, so that's pass number 1. Going to go to the point guard, Robert Pack. He'll initiate this play. It's going to be offensive 7. So we'll look at his outside column. And it's a 7. And that's an assist. And 2 is going to be to Drexler. So Drexler with 2. And I use this right here. So it said you can use the D10. So I'm just using this right here, 2. That way I'm not rolling. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is how I'm doing it. So Drexler, 2-pointer good, assisted from Pack. And that was a 15-second play. Go. And we're down to 4:31 to go. And we'll have another stoppage. And that stoppage, what do I want to do? I might take Mark Price out during that stoppage because he's at 86. Daugherty's at 85. He might come out too. Yeah. Okay. All right. So where are we at? We're at Cleveland now. So we'll flip a card. Shooting guard, Craig Elo. One of my favorite players of all time. Number 3, Washington State. Just a great player. He was fun to watch. He was like a scrapper. All right. Oh, what do we got? We look at offense 5. That's going to be the outside column. I rolled a 3. It's a basket, so he'll make 2. So Elo gets his 6th point of the game. Or points 5 and 6. Assist from Brad Daugherty greater than 2. Well, you know he is. He's a great passing center. And that's a 10. And the Cavaliers go up 51-44. 4:21 to go. And let's go for Portland. We're going to the power forward. And that is Jerome Kersey. We're going to go to the defensive player here for his column. It's Larry Nance. It's a 9. And that is going to be a pass. So Kersey is going to pass it out to our shooting guard, and that is Clyde Drexler. Offense 4, so he will put a shot up. Or he'll do something. I don't know if he'll do something. And it's a 10, and that will be an assist. And 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be to Jerome Kersey. So a 2-pointer is good for Kersey, assist Drexler. And that's a 15-seconder. And it's going to be 51-46 now. Cleveland. I feel like I'm going faster now. This is great. All right. So we'll flip a card for Cleveland. It's going to be the shooting guard, Craig Elo, bringing the ball up. And we're going to look at the defense center. So Elo's going to drive in on Duckworth. 9. And Elo's going to be forced to pass it out. Probably a good idea. Who's he throwing it to? The small forward. That is going to be Larry Nance. Nance against his offense 1 inside column 4. It's a basket. So Elo throws it out somewhere. And he throws it to Doherty, and then Doherty throws it to Nance because Doherty will get an assist there. So Nance makes a 2-pointer. Doherty with the assist. And that was a 15-seconder. And we are at 3:51 to go. And the horn rings because we're going to go to a commercial break. Whoops. And are we going to make any substitutions? I think I'm going to pull Mark Price out, even though I love the guy. He has 4 points and 5 assists. We'll pull Mark Price out. I think I'm going to go with Terrell Brandon again. I believe this is his rookie year. He averaged 20 minutes a game. He was a pretty good player, especially after Price left. He was a pretty good player. All right, so let's do that. So we'll go Cleveland, Price. We're going to pull in Terrell Brandon, the rookie, maybe. I'm not sure. And anybody else? I think everybody else, maybe we'll pull out Larry. Let's pull out Doherty. He's at 83. Who are we going to put in at center? I can put anybody in because Hot Rod Williams can play center and so can Larry Nance. Put Danny Ferry back in. It's going to have to be Danny Ferry. Although it could, you know what? We could go really small. Shooting guard. I could bring Steve Kerr back in. I could bring my man Henry. Let's bring my man Henry James back in. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Okay. So we're going to take, here's what I'll show you here. We're going to take out Doherty. No, we're going to take out Nance. Henry James. Yeah, we're going to take out Nance. We're going to bring in Henry James. Then we're going to take out John Hot Rod Williams. We're going to put in Nance. Where you at, Larry? Oh, no, not. Wait, I didn't double click, did I? No, let's double click. So Henry James. Boom. Then we're going to take out Williams and we're going to bring in Larry Nance. Then we're going to take out Doherty. We're going to put John Williams there. And we should be good. All right. So we got a big old 3-point lineup shooting team here. So, well, the guards. We're almost playing 3 guards here. So Hot Rod goes there. Nance goes that. Doherty comes out. All right. So what do we want to do for the Blazers? You know what? Everybody's fine. Kersey's at 87. He's the only guy that could come out. Anybody average a lot of points per game that I'm not playing? Wayne Cooper, Enos Watley are both 10 and 9 minutes. Terry Porter, he'll come back at some point. Bryant's only 14. He played a bunch. Abdelnaby's only 13. He played a bunch. I'm going to bring in Danny Ainge. Oh, Buck Williams. Yeah, let's bring in Buck Williams. He averages 31 minutes a game. So let's bring in Buck Williams. So we'll take out Kersey, and we'll bring in Buck Williams. Okay. So we'll go to Portland. We'll take Kersey out and bring in Buck. So we got Buck and Duck underneath. I bet they probably said that before. All right, 53-46, Portland with the ball. Click the little X, boom, and then go back to my ASG screen, boom, and there we go. All right, Portland with the ball. Coming back from the TV timeout. Okay, so we're going to flip a card. Your center, it's going to be Kevin Duckworth. And offense 10, so he's going to look at his outside shot. Or he's at least outside. He's standing outside of the paint right now, and it's going to be a 3. And that is and Kevin Duckworth, a 3-point attempt. I didn't know he did that. And in fact, it says 0 down here at the bottom. So why? That's really weird. Why would you do that? Why would you give him a 3-point attempt here, but down here say, yeah, he doesn't shoot them? So what do I do? Is it just a turnover? 3-point attempt. Okay, there it is. Okay, so it says, check the area under the column. If 3D is present, then a pass is made instead. This ensures low-frequency 3-point shooters do not attempt too many 3-point attempts. Well, why would you put it there in the first place? Boy, that's really strange. Okay, so it's a pass. So for Duckworth, it's going to be a pass. And we're going to pass it to... Oh, we don't have a star 8. There's your second pass. And we're going to throw it to the point guard. That'll be Robert Pack. And we're going to look at the offense 7. That's his outside chart. It's a 9. And that is a pass. So that's going to be I can do a forced shot with him. And in order to do a forced shot, it's a 4 to 6. So 4, 5, 6, and he makes a 2-pointer. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on before you do that. Because it was the outside shot, that means the forced shot. So this is how this is set up. Right here are the 4 shots. So 4 to 6 is the inside and 2 is the outside. So in order to make the 3-point shot, or the outside shot, not even a 3-pointer, just the outside shot, then he's got to hit a 2. And he doesn't. So it's going to be a missed shot for Robert Pack, and that's going to be at the 24 seconds. So 2-pointer, and we'll go missed. And the rebound goes to any greater than 44. I don't think we have any. I wonder if like Shaq or like Rodman. I have Rodman in here. I had to check and see what his rebound is. I'm curious. Or offensive small forward plus 1 die. That's going to be Clifford Robinson is a 12. He's now in 15 against the defensive power forward. And Larry Nance is a 17. So it'll be Larry Nance getting the rebound. And that was a 24-seconder because 3 passes and a 4th shot. All right, so not a good offensive possession there for Portland. Cavs take the ball, 53-46, 3:27 to go. And who's going to get the ball? Your small forward, Henry James. Wasn't he like a writer, a philosophizer or something back in the day? I don't know, something like that. Defense power forward. So James is actually going to try to back down Buck Williams. We'll go to his defensive column. It's an 8. Oh, and Henry James is going to make the 2-point basket. So Henry James now with 5 points. And assist, shooting guard greater than 9. Craig Elo greater than 9. So Elo with the assist. I actually really like basketball stats. Like I like football, yeah. I like baseball, sure. But I really like the basketball stats of just points, rebounds, assists. I don't know. I just like that. All right, so 55-46. Cavs up 9 now. 3:17 to go. And we'll flip it to the power forward. And that is... who is that? Power forward. That is Larry. That is Portland. Buck Williams. And we'll look at offense 9. So he's outside the key. Outside the paint. 7. He's going to pass it. So he's going to throw it to who? Small forward. He'll throw it to Cliff Robinson. And that's going to be the defensive for Cliff Robinson. That's going to be against Henry James. And it's a 10, and he will make the basket. So Cliff Robinson gets 2 up over Henry James. And assist. Point guard greater than 7. Yes, Robert Pack with the assist. And that's a 15-second play. We're down to 3:02 now in this second quarter. And 55-48 Cleveland. They have the ball. Ooh, we don't have a star 6. So that's play number 1. Small forward. And that'll be Henry James. And let's see. Offense 9. Well, that's his outside. That guy shoots threes like crazy. And 10. And there's your 3-point attempt. So a 6 or a 7. And it's an 8. He'll miss the 3-pointer. So James is going to miss the 3-pointer. Your rebound goes to the offensive center greater than 18. Hot Rod Williams. Offensive rebounds is 16. So it's going to the defensive center. So Kevin Duckworth. He'll get the rebound. Boom. And that was going to be a 15-second play. And we move now to Portland with the ball. Power forward. It's going to be Buck Williams starting this play. And it's going to be offense 4. So he's going to get the ball inside. And he will pass it outside to who? Star 4. We don't have a star 4. So this is your third pass. Or your second pass. Power forward. So it's going to come back to him. He's going to throw it out. It's going to come back to him. And offense 10. So now he's outside. We're going to look at his outside column. Got to shoot this one. It's a 5. And he passes it. That's his third pass. So he's going to have to force one up. He needs a 2 to make the basket. Does not get it, and we have a missed shot with the 24 seconds. So Buck Williams, again, not good. I might have to bring Terry Porter back in because Robert Pack does not lead a good offense here. So we're going to go missed. And the rebound goes to the defensive small forward greater than 8. And that would be Henry James. And he is a 10. So Henry James will get that rebound. And that was 24. Right? Yeah, that was 24. Everything good? Yep. All right, go. All right, down to 223. Cavs up 7. Shooting guard, Craig Elo. How are we doing with these players? Elo's an 89. Oh, we're good with Cavs. Yeah, we're good with all of them. 84 for Drexler, so he's down there pretty low. In fact, I might yank him pretty soon. So, yeah. No, we could probably play him to the end of the quarter. So, Elo is going to start it. Offense 6, so he's going to look outside. And it's a 9. That's going to be a 3-point attempt for Elo. He's missed a couple of these. Needs a 5, 6, or a 7. And it's good, Craig Elo for 3. Howie Chiswick was the public announcer for the Cavaliers back there in the 80s. This guy's name was Howie Chiswick. And he used to go, Craig Elo for 3. And it was great. It was wonderful. I miss those days. 3-pointer good for Elo. That's a 10-point lead now for the Cavs. Assist to the point guard, and that is Terrell Brandon. So he gets an assist, and that's a 10-second play. It is 58-48 Cleveland. Big second quarter here for the Cavaliers. And where are we at here? 97, 88, 89. Again, let's do this. Let's call timeout for Portland. Boom, we'll go timeout, right? And then what we'll do is we'll take Robert Pack out. We'll bring in Terry Porter to finish out this quarter. Ooh, that kind of rhymes. Because, again, their offense has not been good, especially with Robert Pack out there. So let's go bench, Portland bench. Take out Pack. Put in Porter. Boom. All right, that's the only change we're going to make. The Cavaliers are going to stay the same. Let's see if I want to get somebody else in here. Let's bring a guy in who averages 22 minutes a game who I haven't played yet. Let's bring in John Battle. Elo makes a 3, and we're going to yank him. So we'll bring in John Battle. Does anybody have 2 fouls? Not for Cleveland. 3 different guys in the game have 2 fouls for Portland, but that's okay. Because, they're down 10. You want to try to close out here. So we did that. Let's do this for Cleveland now. So let's take out Craig Elo. We'll bring in John Battle. All right, so there's your lineup here. All right. So now Portland with the ball. And we're going to go our center. That is Kevin Duckworth. It is a 9. That's against, we're going to use Brad Daugherty's defense, and it's going to be passed out. So Duckworth's going to throw a lot of passing with this team. Power forward, it's going to be Buck Williams now. We're going to look at the defense for him. So Larry Nance's column. And it's an 8. And Nance gets another block. That could be his 3rd or 4th block of the game. So Buck Williams misses a 2. Blocked by Nance. That's what he was good at that. Rebound. Offensive point guard gets the rebound. So Terry Porter comes in and gets a rebound. That's what you do. And we're going to start that play over again. So there was a pass there. So 15. And down to a minute 58. And it's going to be small forward. So Terry Porter's going to look for Clifford Robinson. Offense 7. That's his outside column. It's a 9. And it's a missed shot. So Cliff Robinson with the miss. And your rebound goes to your defensive power forward. It's going to start a fast break. So Larry Nance pulls it down. Throws it out to somebody. I don't know who. And it's a 10-second play. And it's going to be star 2. Do we have a star 2? Henry James is the only guy. Wow. Okay. Henry James is going to start this play. We're going to look at the defensive column for Cliff Robinson, though. And it's a 2. And it's a missed shot. So James stops, pulls up for a 15-footer, and misses it. And your rebound goes to the defensive center. That's going to start a fast break the other way. So Kevin Duckworth gets the rebound. And he starts a fast break the other way, and it's going to be the shooting guard. I think I did that wrong last time, but that's okay. It's going to be I forgot you have to look at this. So it wouldn't have been Henry James. It would have been the power forward who does it. You got to look at, for fast break, you look at it over here, and I wasn't. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me put it back here. Yeah, when it's a fast break, you look over here on this card and you look at fast break. I didn't do that last time. I flipped this over for the start too, and I shouldn't have, but that's okay. We'll keep playing. So it will be Duck. Oh no, so it's going to go to the shooting guard. That's Drexler on the fast break. And let's see our defensive cards. We're going to look at John Battle's defense. And it's a 9, and that's a basket for Drexler. So Drexler gets him to within 8, 58-50. And the assist on that one is from the small forward. If he's greater than 24, he is not. So then we can look at the power forward. Is he? He is not. So no assist on that play. And that was a 10-second play. Minute and 28 to go. 58-50 now Cleveland. And we'll flip it over. We're going to start with the center. That's Hot Rod Williams. Offense 6 is going to be his inside shot. Inside column. That's a 4. And he makes it. He makes 2 points. So Hot Rod makes 2. And that is going to be your assist is the point guard is Brandon. Yeah, Brandon's over 22. So Terrell Brandon with the assist. And that's a 10-seconder. And 60-50 now. Minute 18 to go. And Portland with the ball. It's going to be the point guard, Terry Porter. And we're going to look at the defense of Terrell Brandon. It's an 11, and that's going to be a basket for Terry Porter. So the baskets are flying now. So assist on that one is your center. Is he greater than 8? He is not. So it's going to be unassisted. And that's another 10-second play. 60-52. Yeah, see, this is still leading to a lot of points. Cavaliers have 31 points already. Portland only has, what was it? It was 30-29. So Portland has 20. So Cavs have outscored them 30-22. Seems like we still have a little bit too many points here. So I got to figure out how to dial that back a little bit. Maybe I'll start at 12 instead of 10 for that first play. And we'll do that. All right. Okay, here we go. So Cleveland with the ball. It's going to be power forward, Larry Nance. We're going to look at the defense column. So Buck Williams defense. It's an 11, and that's a foul. So Buck Williams with a foul. And that is foul number... Oh, that's his 3rd. Ooh, yikes. Okay. So he's going to come out now. So Larry Nance is fouled by Buck Williams. 10 seconds, and I'm going to pull him out. We got to pull Buck Williams out of this game. We can't have him commit another foul in the last 58 seconds. That would not be good. Come on. There we go. All right, who are we going to put in? Who we got here? We're going to go with Abdul Nabi. Yeah, let's go with him. So we're going to go with Ala Abdul Nabi. All right, so Portland bench. We'll take out Buck. Bring in Abdul Nabi. And that's probably a good thing. And close that out. All right, so back to my screen. Okay. So Cavs ball, 58 seconds to go. Shooting guard. We're going to start with John Battle. His first time getting to start the offense, I guess. We'll look at offense 1, so it's going to be his inside column. And he is going to miss a shot. So John Battle is going to miss the 2-pointer. Your rebound goes to any defense greater than 25. And then we don't have one, so it's going to be the offensive center. So Hot Rod's going to get the offensive rebound. Not many of those for the Cavaliers. And that was 10. And 48 seconds now. And we're going to go to our point guard, back to Terrell Brandon. Yeah. And we're going to look at the defensive card of Terry Porter. It's a 4. And it's a 3-point attempt. So Terrell Brandon's, he does not shoot threes. So it's going to be, I think it's a pass instead. Is that what that says? Yeah. 3-point attempt / pass. So Brandon's going to pass it. He's going to throw it to, him. So it's going to end up back to him. So it gets passed around, comes back to him. Offense 1. So that's interior 9. And he's going to miss a shot. So Brandon, 2-point missed. Your rebound is going to be offensive shooting guard or small forward greater than 9. Offensive rebound 2 and 7. So no. So it's going to be a defensive small forward. That's Cliff Robinson getting the rebound. And that is going to be a 15-second play. And we are down to 33 seconds to go in the second quarter. I don't know how long I've been playing, but again, it feels like we're at least an hour per quarter, and that's not going to work for this game. Got to figure that out. All right, so we're going to go to the shooting guard. That's Clyde Drexler. Let's go offense 5 inside. It's an 8, and he is going to miss a shot. So Drexler, miss. It's going to be, let's see, who gets it? Offensive small forward plus or the defensive small forward. So Henry James is a 10, and Cliff Robinson is a 12, so we don't even need to do it. It's going to be Cliff Robinson getting another offensive rebound. And that was a 10. Down to 23 seconds now. And it's going to be Portland again. We're going to go to the shooting guard, so back to Drexler. And offense 8, so his outside column. It's an 8. Oh, it's another miss. So Drexler struggling here. It's another miss. Getting the rebound this time is anybody. Nobody greater than 44. Team rebound home. So we'll just go out of bounds. Portland possesses. And we'll say no pass there. So 10 seconds again. So we're down to 13 seconds now. Portland. Oh, no, wait. Oh, shoot. Did I do that wrong? Can you undo? Uh-oh. Can I give the ball back to somebody? Oh, man. I hit the wrong button here, so let's see. So let's just go. How do I get it back to Portland? Because I messed up there. Choices, manual play entry. And you can't. I need to swap it back somehow? There's no, like, give ball to. Narrator zoom. Yeah. There's no, like, give ball to this team. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. Boy, I tell you what, you just click in random places and things happen around here. Anywhere on the court brings up that. Yikes. Okay, so I don't really know what to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with I'll just do a Cleveland shot miss. We'll just go with a Henry James miss. And we won't take any time off the clock. We'll just go possession to Portland. And I'll just go 0. I can't do 0, so we'll just go 1. And we'll do that. All right, so Portland with the ball back. I don't really know. I hit the wrong button. I gave the ball to the Cleveland when it should have been Portland's ball. All right, so 60-52. 12 seconds. It's probably the last play of the game. Point guard. 10 seconds gives Cavaliers a chance. Point guard. Defense. We'll look at Terrell Brandon's defense. It's a 6, and that's going to be a missed shot for Terry Porter. And the Cavaliers will get a chance here. So missed shot for Terry Porter. Oh, well, maybe they won't. Oh, no, they won't. Okay, so offensive center plus 2 dice. So that's Duckworth 11 plus 9 is 20. And Hot Rod Williams is only a 17. So actually Duckworth is going to get the offensive rebound and give them a chance. So that'll be 10. So 2 seconds to go. And they got 1 play left here. And we have no star 10s. And I should end it right there, but I'm not going to. So we're going to go to the point guard, back to Terry Porter. And it's this. It's going to end the thing. Back to Terry Porter. Offense 6 for Porter. That's his outside shot. So he's going to fling one up there. It's a 10. That is it. So he's going to fling up a 3-point attempt. A 7, an 8, or an 11. And it's going to be a 9, and he will miss it at the buzzer. So Porter. And we'll just go. We'll go out of bounds possession. Porter. And we'll go 15, which is going to end the half. And there you go. And we are at halftime. And let's do this. What was that? We'll take a look at the box score real quick.
Yesterday I made a video on the brand new 2027 Bolt, and I mentioned that like it.
Too much noise. All right. So let's take a look at the box score real quick here. I should go here. Yeah. That'll work. Let's go here and let's go here. There's your box score. Cavaliers up 60-52. They outscored them 31-22 in that quarter. Shooting wise, Cleveland 61%. That seems a little high. 3 of 6 for 3-pointers. Portland 2 of 9. And they're shooting 47%. Rebounds, getting out rebounded. The Cavaliers are 24-16, 11-2 for offensive rebounds. Leading scorers, Drexler with 13, Cliff Robinson with 10 for the Cavaliers. Hot Rod Williams with 12, Brad Doherty with 11, Elo with 9, Terry Porter with 9. There you go. So that's what we did. That's the second. That's the second quarter. I don't know if I'm going to play this game very much. If it's going to take me 4 hours to play a game, I'll be honest with you. But we'll see. I might come back with another game later tonight. I kind of want to break out baseball. And tomorrow I'm going to play the 49 quick decks. So we may not see this basketball game end. In fact, we won't. Unless I pull it out some other time. We won't see it end. And who knows if we'll see it again. Again, 4 hours is way too long. I might play a quarter here and a quarter there. But you're not probably going to see full games unless I can figure out how to make it go quicker. So thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all next time.